Howdy, and welcome to the funniest video ever. I have been watching some video about weaponry, and I was amazed because about the whole principle, how the weapon works, the scalability of the whole thing, the point in time where we are now, approximately 12,000 years since the last big event, so we are might being really close to the next. And there might be thunderbolts flying again in big scale. And I made two screen videos, and I just wanted to show you. It's basically about the dust and the thing. What is the igniting force behind it? Because I guess this is working after all also electrically. But now let's have a look. I won't talk too much because they have their own word. And yeah, let's give it a go.
Anatomy of the thermobaric weapon here, you've got the shell, of course, which is in yellow, and it's filled with either liquid or fuel. Sometimes it's ethylene oxide. It's basically a combustible fuel that it is filled with. And in the center of this is the detonating charge. The next thing that you have to understand is that there are actually two detonating charges. The first detonating charge causes the missile to explode in a way that it distributes this liquid as a cloud throughout the atmosphere in the vicinity of the initial detonating charge. This would appear as a cloud of dust or a cloud of mist, which is fuel. With the air around the bomb saturated with this fuel mixture, there is another detonating charge that ignites this fuel and causes it to instantaneously combust, sucking the oxygen. Because combustion requires oxygen for the reaction to occur, it sucks all of the oxygen out of the atmosphere. Now, as a result of this, the pressure that is generated from this bomb in this area is on the order of 427 pounds per square inch. Just to give you an idea of how much that is, we inflate our car tires usually to around 30 psi. And the temperature of this blast is around 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And just to give you an idea, the surface of the sun is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And the velocity with which this pressure wave travels is about 6,700 miles per hour. This weapon is so powerful that some experts consider this to be at the same level as a low-level nuclear weapon. So why would this type of ordnance be needed? Well, this
Now, on the galactic level, the sheet isn't much different, whether an active star-bursting galaxy or a more stable and mature one like our Milky Way. Just as the solar wind Parker spiral matches the spiral arms of the galaxy, the sun's current sheet matches the rippling electric field of the galaxy. The main difference in character is while the sun has cleared the dust levels in the solar system, the galactic sheet carries it. From the galaxy, from the nova events, and from the stars pushing it out into the interstellar medium. Given that we are further out in the galaxy than Earth is relatively in the solar system, a good approximation is that the solar system spends about 200 or so years within the sheet of the galaxy, every 12,000 years or so as we orbit the galaxy on the millions of year scale. Now, in part 1, we arrived at the sun from the Earth evidence. Can we do the same from the galaxy using a cyclic crossing of the galactic current sheet, plasma and dust fluctuations, and the galactic
So anyway, you can watch the rest if you want to. You might not have been surprised that there is Ben Davidson. Where else you can find these kind of things? But the basic thing what to take away of that is, in a way, two things: dust and initiation. how to put it? There's many places at the moment on Earth where it's really dry. Furthermore, there's volcanic eruptions. Probably we get some more of those. There's ash in the atmosphere, and probably they could, in a way, if the charge is getting big enough, they might react to that. And the initiation, uh, how to put it, force or element, maybe, is electrical in nature. The spark. Yeah, I just wanted to show you these two things because I thought they're interesting. Thanks. Bye.